People who have survived disasters often say they understand on a far deeper level the biblical truth that this world as it is now is under the curse, and it's not our home. The next point we want to make is that God is sovereign over all nature. Good weather and bad both come at God's discretion. The meteorologist may explain wind speeds by differences in air pressure, but Scripture says of God, He makes His wind blow. Psalms 147, verse 18. Blowing winds would seem to include hurricanes and tornadoes. God brings the clouds to punish men or to water His earth and show His love. Job 37, verse 13. Israel's grumbling angered God. Then the fire of the Lord burned among them and consumed some of the outskirts of the camp. Jesus said of God, He causes His sun to rise on the evil and the good and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. Note that He did not say God created natural laws and lets the course of nature go its own way. Those who argue that God has given the operation of the world over to Satan contradict these passages. The Bible never speaks of nature as an impersonal mechanism. Nature does not govern the universe. God does. This doesn't mean that Satan, called the ruler of this world and the prince of the power of the air, doesn't have power over weather. Even when Christ calmed the Sea of Galilee, it may speak of His primary power over the secondary powers of pagan demon gods. The synonym for natural disasters is an act of God. Interestingly, beautiful weather isn't widely referred to as an act of God. Now, natural disasters are general results of the curse, not specifically linked to the sins of individuals who perish or suffer in them. So let's touch on this. Some Christian leaders have embarrassed themselves by pointing to various natural disasters as God's judgment on sin. How would they know? And if it were true for some of those who died, what about the righteous who died alongside of them? Unless God clearly reveals it, we should never assume, brothers and sisters, that a natural disaster or moral atrocity comes upon this earth as His specific judgment on specific people.